Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Devil's Bowl Speedway in Mesquite, Texas for the 37th Annual Spring Nationals. This is a unique racetrack. We never know what to expect. So different because the elevation, one of the only tracks in the United States where the backstretch is a good 14 feet higher than the front stretch. You never know what you expect here, but you always expect to see good racing. We saw plenty of that here tonight. This was supposed to be a big two-night show here at Mesquite, scheduled as reduced to one night because of bad weather coming in tomorrow. But this Friday night show, good enough to make up for 2 nights of action. This one was a tough race to make. We saw the defending champion Shane Stewart forced to use a provisional. He hadn't planned on that. Gary Wright, one of the greatest winners in history here, forced to use a provisional and start dead last. Jason Johnson, last year's runner-up in points, had to race in through the B, so it was a very tough race with these 62 race cars in the pits and the quality of the competition very, very high. But once the green flag rolled out, it was all Sammy Swindell. The Hall of Famer took the white number 10 from 4th starting spot straight to the front and put on a clinic for the kids. Did not make a mistake throughout this 30-lap race. Won here as a teenager all those years ago. He looked like a teenager tonight, sitting up on the wheel and getting it done. 30 laps, never made a mistake all the way through. The big news right behind him was Wayne Johnson, who won the second B main, started 18th, raced his way all the way to the front at this very unique Devil's Bowl Speedway to finish second. Third was Brady Bacon in just his second year with the Lucas Oil ASCS Series.
I'm looking and I'm starting to catch guys and, okay, well, how am I going to do this or how am I going to get through? I don't want to really get hung up. And, I knew from the laps that we had 5 to go and we were still a little bit ahead. And I'm going to catch these guys the last 2 or 3 laps. And, I just didn't want to make a mistake and lose it right there, getting some traffic, get hung up and be second or third. So, I was able to hit the guys pretty good. I missed a couple times, but on a couple of them I didn't quite do it right. But it worked out. They gave us the win.
That wraps up the Spring Nationals here at the Devil's Bowl. Check your local listings upcoming for a Lucas Oil Motorsports Hour show on Versus. This race will be shown in its entirety. That wraps it up here from Mesquite. I'm Dave Argabright. Thanks for joining us.